What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, the guy on the left, and I'm here today to bring you a reaction to Gladiator 2 Trailer 2 2.0. I don't know, there's a lot of twos in here. But before I get into the meat and veg of this whole thing, what I want to talk about is everyone returning to the channel. Thank you so much for anyone who is new to the channel. If you're stopping by and watching our stuff, we love to have you. If you are returning, make sure that you hit that share, you like, you comment, you let us know everything you like about our video, everything you didn't like, because everything comes through every now and then, and I love dealing with it. So, as I was talking about, this is the Gladiator 2 Trailer 2 reaction to the Trailer 2 of Gladiator 2. It's a lot of twos. I'm okay with that. Now, where do we end off with our first trailer for Gladiator? I don't know. Well, I do. It's been a while since I've actually looked at it. I'm hoping that this time around we get a little bit more insight to the story. The way that I understood it before is that Maximus's son is somehow being involved in the gladiator trade. Denzel Washington is his owner, his coach, I'm not really sure. And Pedro Pascal is an opposing general in Rome. Again, not really sure. It's kind of, I should have watched it beforehand. I didn't do my homework. I didn't do my research. But overall, I am so stoked to get back into this. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is new information for you. For those who are returning to the channel, Gladiator, you already know this, Gladiator is my favorite film. Now, are there better films out there than Gladiator? Yes, totally. I can totally understand that there's people who say, like, why would you pick Gladiator? Gladiator for me is it just holds a special place in my heart, simply because it was the first DVD I owned next to Terminator 2. Terminator 2 is its own special thing, but Gladiator was my first DVD that we got when we got our DVD player many moons ago. Started my love of movies and this stuff. So my first big pioneer sound system blasting everything around me was Gladiator. Seeing Russell Crowe do all his spins around in the fake Coliseum that they made at the time. So Ridley Scott was my first director that I was just like, wow, really got into. So I'm interested to see what is going to be happening 23, 24 years later, to see what is advanced. It almost seems in a way that this could even be like in time accurate. Like if it's been 20x years since Gladiator 1 came out, has Paul Mescal's character aged that same amount, which is kind of cool when you think about it, because then we kind of get a screen accurately. This was how long it's been since you've seen the movie in theaters. Well, the exact same amount of time has passed. I'm not sure. But anyways, before I keep waxing melodic about this film, of what could have been and what is, and the days of yore and all that crap, let's get into the trailer so then we can talk about what we're going to be seeing, I believe, late October, early November, December 2026. It's not coming out. I'm not sure. There's only one way to figure out, and that's to get into the trailer right now.
Strength and honor.
Now, okay.
It is an art, choosing gladiators. They're usually prisoners.
And that's true, because they usually are. They were captured.
I claim this city for the glory
It's
of Rome.
weird to hear Pedro.
You have something in you.
Rage. Now,
Never let it go.
hairless
It will carry
baboons?
you to greatness.
Okay, so he's gonna just lose his shit.
I own
I
you
own
now.
you.
But whose head could I give you to satisfy your fury?
The general will do. Rome has taken everything
Right.
from me,
Rome is
but I
taking
will have
everything.
my vengeance.
So why?
There is plenty of pain waiting for you in the next life. I don't know
So
why
we're
you
getting
are
to
so
see bigger
greedy
gladiator
this
battles
way.
now too. Obviously, they've upped the ante.
Your Majesties.
This is your gladiator.
It is.
Ooh. Damn.
I'm
Guys,
trusted
that's
the Emperor.
Is that Ed Sheeran?
It will clear my path to the throne. You will be my instrument.
I will never be your instrument in this life or the next.
So he's rebelling against everyone. No one owns me.
Take your father's strength. His name was Maximus, and I see him in you.
November, okay.
Most fighters won't survive.
You must help him.
Strength and honor. I don't fight for power. I fight the free road for men like them.
Damn.
Your name will be forgotten.
To restore order, I must have power.
Everything is forgotten in time.
Come on.
Empires fall. So do emperors.
What are we gonna see? Come on.
This is war. Real war.
Oh, yeah.
The odds are against you.
The odds are always against me.
See, there we go. Now we get the ship battles. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Not a ton to unpack there, really and truly. Well, that's a lie. There is a little more to unpack there, and what I realized is with this, we're getting a lot more of the part of the backstory. So it seems like Denzel Washington's character is somebody who once held power. For me to rise, for me to help, or whatever he said, I need power. And Pedro Pascal's character is a father figure, or at least doing the deed with Paul Mescal's mom, Connie Nielsen, I think. Because he's saying, I want to protect him, but I'm not sure if I can, or something along those lines. They're meant to die, whatever. But is he saying that on a sincerity, or is he saying, like, I'm gonna do what I can for him, but no, I want this dude dead? We're getting a lot of the action. I mentioned this in the previous trailer reaction that Justin and I did, talking about the intricacies and the importance of what the Colosseum held. We only saw the tiger roll out of the pit. We saw chariots, and then we just saw gladiator battles. But in this one, obviously the grandeur is even built up even more to show, well, there was somebody riding a rhinoceros. They had the full ship battles in here, so they were able to use the aqueducts to fill up the channels underneath to actually give a water battle, a naval battle. So I hope that we're going to get to see a little bit more of the Colosseum being badass in itself. I want to see the Colosseum as a character, because it's so important to history. It's still one of the ancient wonders of the world. There's the pyramids, there's the Colosseum. I think Eiffel Tower is one of them too. But the Colosseum, which is still standing today, and you get to see all these intricacies. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm kind of a history buff / nerd, but not about the stuff that's super important. But excuse me. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see what a potential sequel to my favorite movie could be like. I've got high hopes for it because Ridley Scott does do epic well. This is going to be an epic movie. And because of that, I've got, like I said, I've got high hopes for this. There's the story of vengeance. There's the story of wanting a free Rome. There's, I don't know if there's going to be a love interest, because there wasn't really a love interest in the first movie either. Beyond Maximus, just his family was gone, so he was fighting for their honor and their memory. And it seems like Paul Mescal's character is fighting for freedom for all men in Rome. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack in this. I'm going to be clocking this movie easy at like 2.5 hours. If the first one was a long one, I'd love to see this one. Ridley Scott is known for not really cutting a ton out of his movies. So I'm hoping that there will be a a good meaty chunk of content in this film. And you know it, that if we're able to do it, you will be able to see a quick, right out of the theater review for myself and Justin when it comes out in November. So, as always, we said it at the beginning, I gotta say at the end, if you're new to the channel and you stop by, hello, how are you? Thanks so much for stopping by. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We love to have you in the Little Distorted family. If you're a returning subscriber / viewer, welcome back. You know, I'm channeling Beetlejuice here and it's just not working. But yeah, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the different things along the bottom. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma, tell your dog walker about the Distorted Theorists. We're still on the road to 10K, because once we hit 10K, then we're hitting 20, then we're hitting 50, then we're hitting 100, then we're hitting millions, right? Right? Millions. But anyways, that's enough for me. Thanks so much for stopping by to watch my reaction to the Gladiator 2 trailer 2 reaction. I'm not going to do the joke again. And as always, from the Distorted Theorists, like we always say around here, keep it real.